Hello, my pumpkins, on this lovely summer Monday from my cave of an office. Hopefully, hopefully by next week I'll be out on the porch where I'm gonna set up my office for the rest of the summer. So we have a new module up today. This is doing what's called cost volume profit analysis, or break-even analysis, as it's more commonly called. This is like, you know, ubiquitous. Like every manager, every business owner needs to know how to do this. You basically need to know how much you need to sell in order to cover your costs. And so my big example for this, which sadly we won't probably be able to see in real life, but my big example for this, I always start in-person classes with a discussion of how the heck can Cobbles sell dollar well drinks. How can they do that? Well, you guys all know the answer to that, right? You sell a dollar well drink, you get a zillion people through there. And so even though your profit per unit is pretty small, let's say that their cost for a drink is like 50 cents and they make 50 cents profit on that dollar well drink. Well, when they get thousands of people through there every weekday night, as I know about because I usually teach this class at 8 o'clock in the morning, they can make money, right? They cover their costs by having a lot of volume, which if their variable costs are low, they can keep their price low and still make a profit, or at least cover their costs, right? So that's what this unit is about. And, I don't know whether those guys who own Cobbles took managerial accounting at Keene State. I know they're alumni. But that's how that works, right? And so that's what this unit is about, that whole analysis. Sorry, I had to cut the tape now. I lost my train of thought. What happens if I lower my prices? Will I make more money? Will I make less money? Right? What happens if I raise my prices? Will I make more money? Will I make less money? Right? These are fundamental business decisions. You're going to see those in marketing classes. You're going to see it in your strategy, in your capstone, and you're going to see it in real life as general managers. So that's what we're going to do. So module 5 here, I've got Canvas set up for you. You've got 2 homeworks as well as another one of those Excel projects, similar to the job costing case, except not as complicated. Right, that job costing case had like multiple spreadsheets. This one only has really, there's directions on one sheet, and then here's your first analysis with colored boxes, and then your client wants you to look at some different scenarios, and so this begins to get into what we call scenario analysis, which if you take an upper level finance class with me, we will learn scenario analysis. We'll learn it well. And then the last page just tells you how I grade these. So that's this week's work. Also be aware, I'm probably going to put the rest of the material for this class up this week. You don't have to do it all this week. But I need to, for me, I've got a lot of this material already set up. And so, there's going to be one more unit of Cengage type stuff, and then another exam on modules 4, 5, and 6, and then there's going to be sort of a final project which is kind of out of the book, looking at an application of managerial accounting, which is sort of something that is becoming more and more prevalent in the world, and something that you should be aware of as 21st century managers. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But like I said, I'm going to probably put the rest of the content up this week, and then continue to sort of put out Monday greetings to keep you on pace. Unless you wanted to get it all done, then go ahead. All right? Okay. See my smiling face next week, and feel free to give me a call if you have any questions. All right.